Hi guys, how are you doing? So I'm coming to you today because I had a vision in my dream and I actually woke up whatever early hours of the night it was, and I actually wrote it down so I would not forget and share that with you. So I'm going to read you what I had as a vision. So it was, I was asking, why is all this happening to us in this world? And the analogy that came to me was to see this material world like a construction of Lego. So you all know Lego. Imagine that all those building blocks of Lego are actually an analogy of the world that we have created, okay? So at some point you become aware that the ground on which you have built your Lego world is not sound and safe anymore. In fact, you realize that the foundation for this world is built on greed, inequality, injustice, abuse, exploitation, self-destruction, and so on. And when you realize this in your heart, either at a subconscious level or even in an open level, you start making a desire, a wish, and you're making a prayer that you would want a better world. So then our prayers have been heard at a higher level, at the level of a higher frequency, a higher consciousness. So whatever your beliefs are, just bear with me for the sake of argument, and let's move on. So now what happened is we're a little bit like a sandwich. We have two opposite forces at play. Again, this is a metaphor. It's very simplistic. It's just to make a point. So on one side, so we are sandwiched in between. Underneath our feet, we have this very foundation of this Lego world, and that is the dark side, shall we call it, which is feeding on us, on our fears, and then above us is all this help that from above that we have asked for, knowingly or unwillingly, and let's call this our spiritual team or the side of the light, just for sake of argument. So now what's happening in the world is we're, as I said, sandwiched between those two forces, and I just wrote, I'm just trying to read my awful writing in the middle of the night. Spirit was telling me to share that, of course, Spirit, by the way, is just a higher version of ourselves, high above us. It's not really above and below, but just as I say, for the sake of this argument. So what we are experiencing now at a very strong level is the clash of those two forces, and we are in the middle of this. The dark side is, of course, doing all it can to keep its foundation and to keep its role in the game. So it's in a way it's like two pulling effect. The dark side is pulling us down, trying to keep us down in low vibration, in fear, so that they can keep control of us, while at the same time we have the higher frequencies coming to us to remind us that we are sovereign, powerful beings, pulling us up to the higher level of consciousness, to remind us that we have to be back to this sovereignty, to this dignified version of humanity. So this clash of energy between the dark and light is going to intensify until, again, that's a metaphor, we have deconstructed this world, until we have uprooted our society from the evil roots, from the darkness. So I believe that this purging of energy of the dark is going to be gigantic, and we're going to witness some of it even in the physical world, in the shape of, I don't know, earthquakes, tsunami, tornadoes, explosions, God knows what. So that's about it. Then it was my own little notes after that. So the reason why I'm saying this is because we are at a point where there's a lot of all the layers that we have lived as human beings, all the history behind us, all the past lives, all the all the civilizations that have lived on this planet, us and at an individual level, all our past lives, all our baggage, everything apparently is being brought to the surface to be analyzed and to be deconstructed and to be transmuted, so we can end up this cycle of being slave to a system that doesn't work, and to go to the next level of evolution, where we will go to an earth that has more love and more caring and more understanding and more compassion. So some of my clients, in fact nearly all of my clients, are actually realizing that they're feeling like they're blocked, or that they are not really free to be themselves, or there's some kind of energy around that. They're aware there's something around them. And every time what I find in that is that now all this, because of this purging of energy, there's a lot of dark energies, satanic energy, demonic energy, all kinds of low vibration in whatever way, shape or form coming to the surface, attacking the light beings. And so what I would like to do is I would like to help as many people as possible, but I'm going to do a Zoom call probably on Saturday the 29th, which is numerologically, I want to do it on that day, to clear as many of you of those dark energy and place like a shield of protection as well, because it is now at the point where we have to transmute all the low vibration, transmute them safely into higher vibration. And not everybody knows how to do this. So I started working on this, and I would like to share this with you. So if you are interested, send me a private message through Facebook, or you can email me. I'll put my email underneath. And hopefully it will help you to be less stressed, to stay in your center, and to not get caught into all the drama, all the chaos that's going to come from this destruction of the old world. So hopefully I get to help a lot of you. Until then, all my love, and stay safe and happy. Bye.